So good morning. We're another Tuesday for our facial yoga and body yoga as well. So if you've got your oil to hand, or if you've already applied it, that's fine. If you've got it to hand and you haven't applied it yet, just rub it into your palms. Get it nice and warm. And then just gently apply it all over your head. So gently on your forehead. So as you're doing this, just using your 3 fingers to apply the oil. And your cheeks. Again, just using the 4th finger around the eyes, the lightest finger. And while we're applying the oil, we could actually just, you can use any finger really, just pat a nice circle around your eyes and eyebrows. Any direction, because we're going to change. We're going to do both directions. This helps to energize the eyes. And the other way. Let's just come to that marma point, so space in the forehead, just slightly above the eyebrows, anti-clockwise to start with. So close your eyes and breathe as you do this. And the other way. And then bring your fingers to your temples, and again some circles, going one way and then the other. It's really calming doing this, I've found. Gently, especially with the stormy weather that we've had, although it hasn't actually rained so much in the last couple of days, but yesterday was quite heavy. The pressure in the air, I don't know if you noticed, and doing this was really soothing. Okay, so first of all, we'll focus on our cheeks and lines around the mouth, toning up our cheeks and mouth. So blow your face up with air, your cheeks, and then we're going to move our mouth from side to side, so pushing the air from left to right for about 30 seconds. My mouth just didn't suddenly wanted to stop moving there. Okay, so from there, we're going to pout and then release, and this helps again to tone our cheeks. So we're going to pout and release. Really feel it stretching if you really squeeze as you're pouting. We're going to hold it a little bit longer, so breathe in and pout the whole of the exhalation. And again, inhale. So from there, we're going to focus on our lips, firming up the lips and the mouth. So we're going to squeeze the lips as if you're putting on, as if you've just put on some lipstick, and then smile. Three more times. And release. We're going to now focus on our neck, tilting our head up and kissing the ceiling, releasing and kissing. So we'll keep the mouth closed the whole time. Mouth together, lips together, inhale and lift the head. And then kiss and release, keeping the mouth closed the whole time. And tilting the head as far back as possible. Feel the front of the neck. Notice where you can feel the stretch. And release. Okay, we're going to focus on the forehead. This helps with sagging eyes. So bring your 3 fingers to your center of your forehead, and we're going to look up and lift our eyebrows up and down. And release. Okay, we're going to this one here. I think it's, yeah, we've done that. Okay, so we're going to keep the face centered. Start with the face centered. Inhale. As we exhale, let's turn to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. So again, just working the neck. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Do a few more times. Inhale to the center. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale back to the center. And we're going to go up and down. So inhale to lift the head all the way up, looking all the way up as well with the eyes. And exhale to look down. Chin to the collarbone. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. And then with the chin at the collarbone, make a big circle. Both directions, nice and slowly. I'm going to take myself onto my mat to begin our body yoga. Turning up our face and our body this morning. So, lift your arms, make fists once you've finished your head roll, and rotate the wrists. Both ways. And if you've got the space behind you, inhale and bring the arms in a big circle as well. So all the way back, lifting up and forwards and down. And the other way. Up, take them back, opening the heart, and down. And then rolling the shoulders. Let's come onto all fours. And start with cat-cow flow. So inhale to open. Exhale, chin to the collarbone. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, tuck the toes under, pressing back into downward facing dog. Lengthening the spine. Just wiggle the hips from side to side here. And inhale to lift the hips even higher. And exhale to send the right heel to the floor. Inhale to lift. And exhale to release the left heel. Inhale to lift both heels and exhale both heels to the floor or towards the floor. Okay, so don't force them down. And then just look forwards and walk the feet one at a time. Ball of the foot to the heel. Bringing the feet hip width, resting forwards. Grabbing the elbows if you like, or just releasing the hands to the floor and swaying from side to side. Moving your head as well. Maybe going yes and no with your head. Releasing there. And then slowly uncurling all the way up into the mountain pose. Palms to the front. Take a moment here. Standing tall, centered, aligned. Elongating through the spine. Getting the energy in the palms. And grounding through the feet. Let's do a couple of rounds of gentle sun salutation. Wake our whole body up this morning. So inhale to bring the arms over the head. And exhale to open the arms, lift the heart towards the sun. Receiving that sun energy. Inhale to reach up. And exhale to fold forward. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Moving the shoulders back, sending the heart forwards. And exhale, fingers in line with the toes, lifting the sitting bones. Look forwards, inhale, right foot to the back of the mat. And hold the breath as we step back into our plank. And breathe out here, knees, chest and chin. And we breathe in to our baby cobra. Hands are soft. Breathing out, toes tucked under, Pressing into the hands, send the hips back. Now we're going to walk forward, right foot first, right, left, keep going. Halfway lift at the end and exhale forwards. Inhale, reach forwards with the arms to come up. Opening the heart again and then exhale to the heart center. Left side, inhale. Exhale to open. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, open, halfway. Exhale, releasing forwards. Inhale, left foot to the back. Hold the breath, step back into plank. Breathe out here, knees, chest and chin. And inhale into cobra, using the hands this time. Exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale, start walking with the left foot. Keep breathing as you walk. And when you get to the top of the mat, lift and exhale, release. Inhale, reach forwards and up. Exhale to the heart. Go for one more gentle round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale, right foot to the back. Hold the breath into plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin or chaturanga, dandasana. And inhale into cobra or perhaps upward facing dog, depending on how strong you're feeling this morning. Exhaling into downward facing dog. This time we're going to inhale, lift our right leg in the air, look forwards and bring the foot in between the hands, so you're helping yourself, your right hand if necessary, and exhale the right foot, left foot, forward bend. Inhale, reach forwards and up. Exhale to the heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Inhale, left foot back. Hold the breath back. Exhale. Choose your lowering version. And inhale, your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises and swings in between the hands and the right foot. Exhaling forwards. Let's just stay here. Bend the legs, grab the elbows behind the legs, press the belly against the thighs. And as you lift your hips, keep the body pressing against the legs. With each breath, perhaps lift a little bit higher with those hips, relaxing your neck, relax your shoulders, tilting the body forwards, bringing the weight a little bit more onto the front of the feet. Change the crossing of the arms. And if you are able to straighten your legs while keeping the body in contact, you can then perhaps bring the arms behind the legs, like so. And then bend the legs, sweep the arms forwards into chair pose. Exhale to drop the hips to go deeper, sending the hips further back, making sure you can see your toes. Straighten the legs, coming onto the toes, lifting the heels as high as possible, and open here. Through the heart, see if you can open, lift the heart, balancing here. And then exhale to the heart center. Transfer your weight onto your right foot and lift your left foot against the thigh, anywhere on the leg, into your tree pose. Bring the arms over the head, arms together or wide, depending on how stiff your shoulders are today. So keep a slight bend in the arms, so you can release the shoulders, tilt the tail under. The eyes steady and soft, gazing out from the backs of the eyes. And from there, see if you can keep standing without placing the left foot on the floor, but feel free to drop the foot and lift it back up again. We're going to grab the left foot, ankle probably, in our hand, left hand. And at this point, both the knees are even. And you can grab the foot in both hands perhaps and pull the heel into the body. Elbows back, pushing the heart forwards, lengthening the spine, but opening through the front. Again, just make sure the knees are even. The left knee hasn't moved forwards or back. Just pulling that heel into the body. And then you can stay there. If you're struggling with balance, just hold it there. Otherwise, you can extend your right arm, touch the tips of the forefinger and thumb together, extend the other fingers gently, and start lifting that back leg away from you, pressing the foot into the hand. I think it's nice to adjust the hand, bring it onto the inside of the ankle now to drop that left hip. And balance here. And release. Release the foot, inhale, lift both heels onto your toes. And exhale to the heart center, releasing the heels to the mat. Now bring your weight onto your left foot now, and bring your right foot against your leg into your tree pose. Inhale to lift the arms over the head. Bringing the arms back behind your ears so that you can open the armpits forwards and have that sense of openness in the front of the body while keeping the spine long. Remember, if your standing leg is a little bit wobbly, make sure that the toes are spread and you're gently lifting the kneecap up towards your thigh. It really helps to steady and strengthen that leg. Gentle gazing out from the backs of the eyes. And if you're really balanced and not wobbly at all, you could challenge yourself and try closing your eyes. we release the arms, we're coming to the second balance now. So grab the foot in your right hand and just make sure that the knees are level at this point. And then perhaps both hands. And start pulling the heel into the body. Elbows back, push the chest forwards. And taking it to that next level now, stretching your left arm forwards, making that drishti point with your fingers, focal point, lifting the foot away from you behind. Again, just the hand, drop the right hip. Slowly, before falling out, just release the foot, come onto your heel, onto your toes, lifting the heels. Then exhale to the heart center. Inhale as we step back with our right foot. Heels are more or less in line here, the back toes at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock position. Now we're going to interlock the fingers. Inhale, open through the front, pulling the arms away from us. And keeping the hips squared as we exhale, bring the body forwards, maybe halfway, or maybe all the way, bringing the arms over the head. The heart opens forward, shoulder blades come together. And we're going to release the arms, bend the front leg, and open into Warrior One. Front leg is bent, back leg is straight, hips are still level here, still closed. And we're going to straighten the legs, open into Warrior Two, bending the front leg. So the hips are open now. And then we're going to straighten the leg. Inhale as we exhale and reach towards the left side. Place the hand on the leg and lift the right arm in the air into Trikonasana. Real chest opener here. Looking up at the hand if your neck feels okay. And look down at the foot. Cartwheel both hands onto the floor and step back into downward facing dog. As you inhale, let's come forward into a plank. Crooks of the elbows are facing each other. If you need to modify, just touch the knees to the floor. Shoulders over wrists. Pushing the heels away from you, pulling the belly into the spine. Breathe in here. Maybe closing your eyes. Focusing on the 4 parts of the breath. Inhale, pause at the top of the inhale. The exhale. And the pause at the end of the exhale. And on the next exhalation, you can either come down in a straight line or drop the knees and the chest, releasing the belly, pressing, let's bring the elbows onto the floor into Sphinx pose so that elbows onto the shoulders, wrists in line with the elbows, fingers spread, pressing down into the hands. Push the chest forwards, bring the shoulder blades together. Either staying here, or if your back's okay, you can lift the elbows off the floor, keep them pointing down. Maybe walk the hands closer. Look out through the heart. Try not to let the feet travel too wide. Another breath. And as we exhale, let's twist to the right. Inhale to the center. And exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. And exhale to release. Tuck the toes under. Either push up in a straight line or come onto your all fours. Inhale. And exhale back into downward facing dog. Stretching here. Look forward. You're going to walk or hop the feet either side of the hands. And come into a squat. So if your knees are problematic in any way, even if it's just today, you're going to take the legs wide, wider than your mat, and come into the goddess pose. So the legs are wide. Knees pointing the same direction as your toes. Lift your arms, have the wrists in line with your shoulders. Pull the elbows back. Or if you're going for the lowest squat, the feet are probably as wide as your mat. Bring the palms together and just rock from side to side, opening the hips. Holding it still wherever you are and breathing. Again, close the eyes if you like. Focus on your hips. Okay, so we're going to straighten the legs. And if you're in the higher squat, or wherever you are, take the legs wider anyway. So if you're in the high squat, your legs are probably already wide. Let's walk them wide apart and bring our hands on the floor, wrists under the shoulders. Again, lengthen the tailbone away from you towards the back wall and look out through the heart. As wide as you like with the legs, whatever's comfortable for you. And bring the hands together. Inhale, we're going to twist and open to the right, lifting the right arm, twisting the body, gripping the floor with the corners of the feet, and exhale to release. Inhale. Now the feet are parallel with each other at the moment. The outer edges are parallel with each other, pointing forwards, and exhale, releasing that left hand. Inhale to open to the front. And exhale to release. Walk the hands back, maybe level with the toes. Try bringing the crown of the head to the mat. Lifting the sitting bones. Slowly coming out and either hopping or walking the feet together, coming into a ball and uncurving here, back into mountain pose. Inhale and exhale the palms to the center. Inhale to step back with your left foot now. Both legs are straight. Grab your elbows, interlock your fingers like we did on the other side, and inhale to open. Exhale, bring the body halfway or the whole way, keeping both legs straight, pulling that right hip back, square the hips. And bending the front leg. Inhale, sweep the arms forwards and up into warrior one. And inhale, straighten your front leg, take the back leg further back, and exhale, bending the front leg into warrior two. And then straighten the front leg. Inhale, exhale, stretch, stretch, stretch towards the right. Release the hand onto the leg and lift the left arm. Look up at the hand in Trikonasana, triangle. Your hand can be as high up your leg as necessary to keep the body open to the front. You don't want the body to face the floor. So when that happens, you know you've gone too deep. Take the hand all the way down, as long as you can keep the body open. And from here, we're going to cartwheel the hands either side of the foot and step back into downward facing dog. Exhale. And on the next exhalation, drop the knees, uncurl the toes, sit back on your heels, and take a few deep breaths in child's pose. And inhale to uncurl, coming all the way up. You're going to bring the legs in front so you can release your hips to one side and swing the legs around, or you can try the more advanced variation, crossing at the ankles, pressing into the hands, squeezing the knees to the belly, and swinging them through. Going to inhale, bring the arms over the head, feet are active. Exhale to reach forwards and relax. Just let your body keep the legs straight and active. Just let the upper body relax here. You can round and do whatever it likes, just rocking the head, keeping the neck relaxed. And of course those facial muscles as well. And as you breathe, try to let go. Just notice what happens with the body. Maybe just moving the head gently from side to side. We're going to inhale. Place the hands on the leg, hold the shoulders back, and lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, shout through the heart, send yourself forwards. Maybe grabbing the big toes, or maybe just grabbing onto the legs, or if you've got a belt, place the belt around the balls of the feet and grab it to both ends. Inhale to open again, shout through the soles of the feet, and exhale forward. Stand again, inhale to open, exhale. Then holding it here, excuse me, for another 3 breaths. Lengthening the spine, keep the shoulders relaxed. And inhale, send the arms forwards and up. Exhale to the heart. Bend the legs. Make sure you have space behind you. Lift the arms, palms facing each other. Inhale to open and exhale to release onto your backs. Taking it nice and slowly, using your abdominal muscles. Placing the head on the floor. And then walk the feet back towards your body. And see if you can grab your heels. As you inhale, press down into the feet and lift the hips, keeping hold of your heels. And exhale to release. Don't worry if you can't reach your heels, just keep the hands on the floor. Inhale to lift the hips. Pushing the knees forwards, not outwards. Exhale to release. Inhale, lift. And hold it here. Pull the shoulders under, coming higher on those shoulders, pushing the hips up. And lengthening the spine by pushing the tailbone away from you. And exhale to release. Arms either side of the body, lift the legs in the air. So if you're not doing shoulder stand today, just keep the legs lifted in the air, holding here. Keep the legs straight. Otherwise, press into the hands either side of the body, float the legs over the head, shuffle the shoulders under, hands on the back, and carefully bring yourself into your shoulder stand. We're going to exhale to take the feet over the head. Release the arms if the feet are pressing into the floor. Interlock the fingers behind your back. Press the arms into the floor there. Keep pushing the sitting bones upwards. Walk the toes a little bit more towards the head. Push the heels away from you to stretch the backs of the legs. Otherwise, keep your hands on your back, your feet are floating, and just keep lifting and extending through the spine. And then release the arms, press into the mat, and slowly uncurl onto your back. Once the hips are down, take a deep breath. And breathe as you lower your legs. Keeping them as straight as possible. As the heels touch the floor, we're going to just float up into our fish, keeping the arms either side of the body, lifting the back off the floor, looking to the toes, and then opening through the front, and placing the top of the back of the head on the mat. Very gently, pushing out, pressing down into the hips, so the hips take most of the weight, not the head. Shoulders rolling back. 3 deep breaths here. Keep your mouth closed and enjoy the stretch in the neck here. It's important not to just throw the head back. The higher you get with your back bend, higher is the word. So the stronger this back bend becomes, the more stretch you'll feel in the neck. Okay, so if you're fairly low, don't worry too much. It will come as your spine becomes more flexible. So inhale to lift and look down at the toes. And release the back, interlock the fingers behind your head. And just let the head be heavy in the hands. Inhale here. And exhale, push the right elbow forwards to turn gently to the left. Inhale to the center. And exhale, push the left elbow to turn to the right. Inhale back to the center. And then extend the back of the neck and place the head on the floor. Arms out to the side, shoulder height, arms turned up. And inhale, let's just lift our legs off the floor, knees above the hips, and the legs, lower legs parallel to the floor. Just hold it here for a moment. What's quite nice here actually is just to lift the arms as well. Relax the arms, just kind of have them extended upwards. Now just feel the whole of the back dropping into the mat as you do this. The sacrum flattening out, the two kind of upper back corners. If you think of your back as a rectangle, the backs of the shoulders just releasing into the mat. And then take the arms back onto the mat, out wide, and wrap your right leg over the left leg. Shuffle the hips across to the right slightly and take your knees across to the left. Turn your head to face the right. So if it's a bit too much for your back, you can just take the knees further down. And twist a little bit more in the lower back there. High, lift your knees towards your chest. The further the twist travels up the spine. Try to relax that right shoulder back to the mat and perhaps bring your right ear to the floor. Inhale to come back to the center. Bring the hips back to the center and change sides. Shuffle the hips across to the left. And over you go, looking at your left hand this time. And inhale back to the center. Hips to the center and squeeze the knees into the chest. Lift your head. Give yourself a hug here. Squeezing tightly. And then we're just going to flop into Shavasana pose. So take the feet nice and wide. Flop the feet outwards. Let the thighs just roll away from each other. Arms wide. Shuffle the shoulders under. Make sure your nose is in line with your navel. Keep the back of the neck long as you bring your head on the mat. Close your eyes. As you breathe, allow your body to relax. Become aware of your whole body, feeling softer and floppier with each exhalation. awareness into your feet, into your toes, lower legs, knees, thighs, hips, relaxing each part of both legs, relaxing your whole upper body, back and the front, relaxing both arms, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, fingers and thumbs. The neck is feeling relaxed and your facial muscles are soft, completely relaxed. Just bring awareness into your face and notice if there's a particular area that you squeeze or tense throughout the day, or that you're perhaps tensing now without even realizing. You work on softening as much as possible, releasing those muscles. Bring attention to your breath. Just observing. Feeling completely relaxed. Take a moment now. Think of something or someone, anything at all, that you're grateful for today. Perhaps the sunshine, or your food, your healthy body, family, whatever you like. And take a deep breath. And exhale. Then wiggle your fingers and toes. Of course, you can continue to stay here, relaxing for as long as you like. Gently move the head from side to side if not. Pull the knees into the chest and roll over onto your left side. Breathing here until you're ready to push yourself up into your sitting position. Arms turned up on your legs, eyes closed. Let's have an arm together, inhaling. Bring the palms together and open your eyes. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.